disappointment. I promise you. So whether you have been wondering what your gifts are, maybe just wondering what kind of gifts you have, I'm here to tell you that each person on here right now, Thorough, The Scope, Safa, Yarm, you have a gift. Now you need to pray about it, and you need to understand your gifts. And you may not find it in church. It may be when it's just you and God. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And I promise you, my heart stopped a couple times, and it took a near-death experience and losing everything a few times to understand that we all have a gift, but it's whether we choose to use our gifts. Some use it for bad. Some use it for good. I can tell you, somebody I was up against, that Jezebel spirit, he has gifts. And he was using the gifts over my life, but he was using his gifts of discernment for the evil one. He was working with Satan. And there's a lot of people out there like that right now that will use those gifts. And I'm talking gifts where they can see in the spiritual realm. They're using their gifts for evil, and they're calling it good. Because in Isaiah 50:20, Isaiah says, in the last days, the good shall be called bad, and the bad shall be called good. Understand this. Hi, Anderson. It's not by accident you're on here right now, but God is telling you, you have a plan, you have a purpose, and maybe you've been thinking about how you can use your gifts. I'm here to tell you, when you're alone by yourself and it's just you and God, Jesus is going to show you. He is the way, the truth, and the life. So there's a lot of things that are happening right now. There's a lot of great YouTubers. I've been watching Candace Owens. She's a prophet. She's a prophet in her own capacity. Tucker Carlson, he's a prophet in his own capacity. Because what did the Pharisees do before they put Jesus on the cross? The Pharisees were the priest in Jesus' time. And why did Prophet Elijah, why did Prophet Elisha, why were they here? Elisha was a farmer. He wasn't a Pharisee. He wasn't a Sadducee. He didn't come from money. When God appointed him, he had dirt underneath his fingernails, mud all over his face. He was a farmer because God can use us. God uses the humble